My name is Alex Denker. I'm the horticulturist at the National Air and Space Museum.
My name is Stephen Mann. I'm a gardener at the National Air and Space Museum in Washington, D.C.
At Smithsonian Gardens, when we decided to do a campus-wide exhibition on habitats, we had to think of some way of linking the idea of a habitat and the concept of a habitat with flight, meaning the National Air and Space Museum.
What's kind of neat, in my opinion, about this specific exhibit is that not only do we get across the message that habitats are important, that they're vital to keeping alive a lot of the birds, bees, insects, bugs that depend on them, but also secondarily, this exhibit ties in a great way with the message of the museum itself, which is, of course, talk about space travel, flight, etc.
We thought of all the ways in which a bird, a bee, a butterfly can draw some kind of connection to flight, meaning a nest is up in a tree, that's its protection. The way a flower presents itself is unique to this particular, let's say, a hummingbird, how it accesses the flower. Flight is the only way that it can do that.
A lot of the plants that we have in the garden have inspired engineers over the years to create the different ways of flying that we have inside the museum.
We have also some informational panels down there about how, let's say, a butterfly or how a hummingbird stays in the air with lift, drag, force of gravity, thrust, the same forces that an airplane would go through when it tries to be in the air.
Probably for me, the most frequently asked question I get is, what is that plant? And can I grow it at my house?
We see so many people from around the United States and the world. They want to know if, hey, that's really cool, does that grow back home where I live?
People can create these habitats in their own front and backyards. Why not install a habitat kind of like this, just with some good native shrubs, trees, and perennials? And that's not only aesthetically beautiful, it also can be great for the animals around their house.
Habitats are homes for these animals, these critters in our natural world. They're fragile and they need to be protected. All habitats are interconnected and they're all dependent on each other. If a certain plant goes away, then a certain, let's say, bird or a butterfly or a bee goes away. So they are interconnected and they need each other, one, for that food shelter source, but then also for the pollination service that they would provide. It does take education on everybody's part and plant native plants as much as possible. Absolutely, habitats are homes.